What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are headed to the dyno with the E36. I've got my laptop, got my iced coffee, we are set. We've got a bunch of things we're going to do to the car today. It's already loaded up on the trailer. We have gearbox, we're going to chuck in ZF gearbox. We're also going to install hopefully the oil cooler, and then we're going to put it on the dyno, and we are going to turn up the boost, which is very exciting. Hoping to run between 14 and 16 pound today to break that 300 kilowatt plus mark. Really just wanting to get it dialed super responsive, muck around with the timing a little bit, and just see if we can get it super smooth for the hopefully upcoming season, which might not even happen. But yeah, let's get this done. Purple popping. Boom. We have arrived. You can tell by the awesome JDM cars sitting out the front. GDR, S15, red. Cool, so we're here at Springy Performance. Got to chuck the car on the dyno first before we put the new gearbox and stuff in it. Gearbox in it at the moment's fine. It's just a get drag, so I want to put the stronger ZF gearbox in, which is rad. I forgot my catch can. I forgot to put it back on, so we're just going to chuck some rubber lines into a bottle, check over everything, make sure it's all good. I need to hook up the boost solenoid quickly because at the moment it's just running gate pressure, and we should be good to run it up. Hopefully. Maybe. Probably. That's 3. What? Alrighty, so I think we're pretty much set up. We've got our custom catch can down here. Oh. Yep, that was a massive fail. Need a cable tie that one. A can of V. So we're just chucking that on for now, just so it doesn't blow oil everywhere. Yeah. I'll put the proper one back on when we get home. Hooked up the boost solenoid for the moment, just with this blue stuff. I'll fix that all up when I get home. Dan's doing his wizardry. And yeah, we're actually running super conservative timing at the moment. So we're gonna put more timing into it, more boost obviously. See if we can make it more power, make it a bit more responsive. Obviously it's got the smaller turbo now, so that should help. Exciting times. Seems to be running pretty well though, as it is. Had a wee issue with the ECU connecting to the computer because I accidentally almost ripped the USB port off it, so I had to solder that back on. Other than that, good. Dan loves tuning my car. He's lying, he hates it. He wants me to get a link ECU, which I probably will end up doing. One thing I've learned from dyno days is never come and expect just to strap it down to the dyno and be ready. Like, there's always little things that you have to do to kind of set it up, so always give yourself maximum amount of time, especially if you have a BMW engine, because they're always a pain in the backside. Yep. So here's our power figure from last time. This is with the old turbo. What did we do? 269.1 kilowatts. Encountering a bit of a missing issue when we add more boost, as you guys can probably hear in the video. So just pulling the spark plugs out, just double checking the clearances are all good, making sure that there's no water in the spark plug wells, because that could also be a very real thing, because I do have a vented bonnet and rain does happen. So pull them out, see what's going on. But other than that, car's running freaking Mickey, so we should make really good power. It made Dan realize that we had really conservative timing in it, so all he did was add timing, and we made 230 kilowatts on 5 psi. So that's pretty insane. It just means that as soon as we give it about 15-16 pounds, it's going to wake it up a bit. It should be mad. I've got the spark plugs out, and there's some water in the spark plug wells, which could be a problem, but we'll pull all the spark plugs anyway, clean everything up, make sure it's all good, make sure that they're gapped properly, and we should be good to go. We're also going to put a stiffer spring in the wastegate to see if we can make more boost. Yeah. So all of the coil packs and spark plugs are back, and we put brand new spark plugs in because the old ones were like super manky and disgusting because I had water in the spark plug wells, cleaned everything up. Now I've got the wastegate out and pulled it apart. This is the spring that was in it, 7 psi spring. You can either have inner and outer springs, kind of, you can put them together and take them apart and to get the desired boost pressure. So we're going to take this one out, that's 7 pound, and we're going to put this one in, hoping, I don't actually know which it is, hoping it's a 14 or so pound spring, and then we can wind it up. We might actually end up putting 18 psi through this thing. Apparently these motors should be able to hold 18 pound on the 85 on a safe tune pretty well, so it's more about the fact that they don't make the boost too early, because that's what destroys motors. So we're pretty good at the moment. Chuck that together, see what boost it's making. You, more boost, more power.
Oh lordy.
See a mission?
I'm scared.
Alright, that's a wrap with the dyno stuff. Unfortunately we couldn't get it above 10 pound because every time we turn the boost up, the spark would cut pretty much because the coils are old and I haven't put new coils in. So they're like 30-year-old coils and they don't like any more than 10 psi apparently. So I'm going to order a set of new coils. We're going to come back later this week and turn the boost up more, but at the moment it's really good, running 277 kilowatts on 10 pound of boost, but it's way more responsive than it was before, so that's kind of what I was looking for. Super smooth, super responsive, numbers or whatever, but it's about how it drives, so pretty stoked with that, but we will see. Yeah, so now we're going to take it outside, maybe do a wee celebratory skid, even though my tyres on the back of this car are bald, and then we'll chuck it on the trailer. I was hoping to put the gearbox and stuff in today, but we are going to come back this week and do it because we kind of ran overtime, which is pretty typical of me and cars and this BMW. But she did good. You did good. You! So as you see, I just took it for a wee drive just before we loaded it up, and I must say that it just feels like a completely different animal now. The boost comes on like an absolute champion, so much so that I almost binned it around the corner before. So good. So we're making about the same amount of power, but it just completely feels totally different. So good choice on the new turbo setup. Harder spring in the wastegate has definitely helped a whole bunch, building up boost so much faster as well. So, and the new coil packs should see us holding a bit more boost, but even just as it sits, it's kind of got enough power as it is, but it would be nice to get over that 300 kilowatt mark. Engine seems to love life at the moment, so very happy. It's always a good day when you head home from the dyno with the car still running and running better than it ever has. So thank you guys so much for watching. Next video we're going straight back into the 280ZX and wrapping that. It's looking phenomenal, I'm stoked. And then later this week we're going to be back with this on the dyno, so plenty of content coming even if we're not properly driving. Hope you guys are well, hope you're safe. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, Follow me on Instagram, @itsmikelake. Grab yourself a t-shirt, lakesideco.shop. For every t-shirt sold this month goes in the draw to win one of my awesome white steering wheels, exactly the same as what I'm running on my E36. White and neochrome 2-step garage steering wheels. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.